And Margaret Brennan is traveling with the president and joins us now from Hanoi. Margaret, again, lifting this arms embargo, obviously a very significant move by President Obama, but what are the interpretations of it?
Well, this decades-long arms embargo is a remnant from the Vietnam War, or what they call here the American War. And this is really one of the last steps towards normalization of relations. But really, President Obama's decision today to lift the ban is a signal to China, because Vietnam views China's military expansion in the South China Sea as a real threat to its sovereignty. And so the U.S. is going to be selling it all sorts of weapons systems. That's what Vietnam wants, to be able to sort of police the waterways, because they're very concerned about China's territorial grab in the South China Sea. And it's also got some of America's allies worried in the East China Sea as well. So it's a very big concern in this part of the world.
Meanwhile, Margaret, history will follow the president on the next leg of his trip. What will he then be doing, and perhaps won't he be doing, in Hiroshima?
Well, the president will reach out to another former foe, Japan, and make a very symbolic stop at Hiroshima, which was the city that was utterly devastated in 1945 when the U.S. dropped the very first atomic bomb during World War II. It then dropped another on Nagasaki. By going to Hiroshima, the president is really trying to reach out, say, look, our alliance is strong, and really put an exclamation point in many ways on his legacy of trying to secure loose nuclear weapons. So this is really strengthening the ties between the U.S. and Japan. Also a nod to China's aggression there, but really a message at the end of his presidency that he wants to nail down nuclear security and say, look, America, we won't apologize for having used a nuclear bomb in 1945, but we recognize we have a unique responsibility to make sure one is never used again.
Margaret Brennan with the president in Hanoi, Vietnam. Thank you.